Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another Master Duel match, high rated, both players are in Platinum, and we are going to go ahead and we're going to see that the opening hands, we see Drytron cards, so obviously this is Drytron, it's Ashura versus Monster Bluff. Looking at the deck counts, we can see that it is 41 versus 40. This is not a crazy hand though. They only see one Drytron monster. They're going to get rid of Ben 10, summon, go search Ben 10. Ben 10 effect to go search. They're going to chain Ash Blossom there so they can't like go ahead and try to grab Diviner and like, yeah. So they're just going to have to pass. They definitely had a play there though, and nothing got stopped. They would have been able to go ahead and Ben 10 search Diviner, summon effect, go send Ritual Spell, or go send Herald of Arclight, go grab Ritual Spell, get rid of Alpha, summon out the Ben 10 from graveyard, overlay those for Beatrice effect, attach, go dump Gamma effect, tribute Ben 10, and then like at that point like you're just playing like your Drytron deck, so you'd have like combo. But they do end up getting stopped there. So they're gonna make a Link Kuriboh and then just pass turn. So they go ahead, they draw, so they have 5 cards here. They're gonna activate Invocation is the first card? Okay, so there's definitely Shaddolls in their deck. That, like, you don't want to be activating this as the first card usually. But it is still a fusion spell, so they're going to chain Max C there. So Invocation will go ahead and now resolve. So they're going to be getting rid of, I can see exactly there. They got rid of the Ecclesia and Wendy to summon Construct. Okay, and then they're going to get the draw there. Construct effect and Wendy effect. So Wendy will summon out from deck. Maxi will also let them draw. So they're going to go ahead, set Beast. Then they draw Diviner, Construct effect, go dump Schism, activate Droplet, getting rid of Construct, negate Link Kuriboh. Okay. I guess they just don't want to go into like a gravity controller and let their opponent get another draw. So they're like, okay, I'd rather get rid of a card. Like, I'd rather get rid of my Droplet than to make gravity controller and let them have another card. Interesting. Construct, add back Schism, and then they're going to set Schism, pass. So, you know, Schism is Winda. Winda doesn't care about how many engine cards you have. You need, like, non-engine cards to beat that. Alpha, get rid of Ben 10. They're going to activate Schism. Unless if you have, like, Draco Nids set up. But a lot of players haven't been playing Draco Nids in this. They're going to chain Max C 2 Schism, so they are going to get the draw one here. So this will resolve, Max C resolves, Schism will go ahead and banish. They banish Beast. I think that was their only dark monster. I think they had to. Yeah, oh, that's tough. That is tough. Beast was really good there, but summon Winda, send the Link Kuriboh. I mean, it's definitely worth it. Max C draw Ash. Alpha will now summon, go search Idaten, and then Ben 10 effect. Ben 10 go search Orange Light. And then set Imperm pass. So they have their out the window. That's just going to take a little bit. The opponent doesn't look like they're going to be able to apply much pressure here, though. Oh, Cosmic to out the Imperm. They're going to chain it. I think that's actually a really bad chain Imperm. Because now you're just shutting down window for the turn. If they want to use Schism, they can just chain it here. So now you're just giving your opponent to be able to like play this turn. You're just shutting off window for the turn, which is good for the opponent. It's better for the opponent than it is for you. Okay, so that will just go through. They're going to battle phase, attack over the Alpha, and then pass. Then they go ahead, draw into the Emergency, activate Emergency, go search out Zeta, and then they're going to activate Zeta effect, tribute the Herald of Ultimateness. In response, they're going to chain Schism. Interesting choice to chain Schism there. What are you going to summon? They're going to banish Construct, Ecclesia. I mean, this is obviously just summoning out, like, Construct, because, like, they only had, like, a light in graveyard. I don't think they'd be going for, like, the Gristia or whatever, but why? Why go for Construct? I mean, you could Aerial hit the graveyard, I guess. Or probably don't even Aerial hit the graveyard. It's like you can't send Wendy to set Beast because you're under Windows, so you can't go ahead and try to do that. I don't think it's going to matter here. I think it's going to get stopped anyways, but I think they're just going to send Aerial to try to hit the graveyard. Let's chain Ash Blossom, stop that. But still, you know, they're under Winda. They can't do anything here. Past turn, you know, Winda's a pretty good floodgate. It's like a searchable floodgate too, because Schism. Knight to special summon itself out, so this will allow them to go ahead and start applying some real pressure, because the monsters that you summon off of Schism cannot attack directly. So neither of these can attack directly, they can only beat over monsters, while Knight is able to attack directly. And also Knight can gain 500 attack. They could also orange like that to stop that, but okay, they choose not to. So take 3,000, pass, and then they draw into an Ash Blossom, just passes there, and then they go ahead, draw for turn. They're gonna normal summon out Wendy. They should have linked these away. Like, they play Gravity Controller in their extra deck for sure. Like, that's like a mandatory card in the extra deck of a deck like this. Because it seems like, you know, they're playing like a lot of Shaddoll, so you need Gravity Controller. It works way too well with the deck. So they should have made Gravity Controller first, because then you would have 15. Gravity Controller has 1,000 attacks, so that's 25. So 25 plus 3,000, that's 55. Your opponent's only at 5,000 right now. Now the way that they're playing it, they're going to have 15 and 3,000. They're going to activate the effect to gain 500 to try to go for game, but then Orange Light will be able to stop you. So they really played in the Orange Light there. They could have just went ahead and went for game, but now they are getting stopped here. So now the opponent has like another turn to try to draw into an out for the window. So attack for 15, and then they're just going to pass. And they draw into an Ava. So set Ava, link Karibo effect, tribute Ava to go ahead and summon that out. Ava effect to go ahead and banish. They're going to banish 2. In response, the opponent is going to chain Schism. Okay. They're going to banish a Wendy and Construct to go for Apicalon. Why? I think they're just pressing buttons, because there's no way you do that. Go search Diviner and Orange Light. Like, what's the point? To negate Link Karibo, but who cares? You just, okay. They're gonna link those off, go for Anaconda. Okay. Apicalon effect, chain Ash Blossom on that. They better have another window in that extra deck. Better have another window in that extra deck. Normal summon Alistair effect, chain Orange Light. Okay, but now they have Anaconda. Okay, so Anaconda's still gonna be able to go ahead and do things. Battle phase attack. I guess they just don't have like a Shaddoll in hand to be able to go for a window with those, which I guess is fair. They had a Shaddoll, they probably would have summoned it turns ago. All right. And you can't use this to send Shaddoll Fusion, because even though this is an extra deck monster, it was summoned from graveyard. It wasn't summoned from extra deck. Maybe they didn't catch that. Maybe they're like, I can go for Anaconda and use the effect, send Shaddoll Fusion, but didn't realize that was summoned from grave. Oh, they better have the window in the extra deck. Oh, they better have window in extra deck. There's no way you throw this hard. Normal Diviner. If they activate the effect of special summon and we don't see chain skill, there's no way. 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 How do you throw that hard? How do you throw that hard? There was probably 5 different routes they could have taken throughout this duel to end up winning. And every single time they had the option to win, they were just like, how can I play into the most amount of things? How can I just lose? Mind blown. That's kind of insane. But, alright, so we're going to see Monster Bluff lose there, and we're going to see Ashura win there. We do see the Drytron player win somehow, when one Ash Blossom was able to stop their entire turn 1. Any hand trap was able to stop their entire turn 1, to be real, except for, like, Max C wouldn't, like, stop it, but you wouldn't really want to be playing into that card too much. They did have like a pretty good turn 1 combo if they didn't get hit with a hand trap, though. Like I said, like I kind of like started explaining it, but you can kind of get the point from there. Like Fafnir go dump, and then you're gonna set up at least you should have 5 interruptions at least with that play, because Ava's not at 1, so you have 2 Ava, and everybody in this is playing more than 1 Ava, so like that's at least 5 interruptions. Because Ben 10 would be able to search Ava on their turn. Oh, well, actually, it wouldn't be 5 interruptions, because Beatrice would have to send Ava on their turn, which just wouldn't work. So you'd have to get Ava into graveyard on your turn, which I guess is probably still possible with like a carrier play. There's probably still a way to end up getting like 4 interruptions out of that, 4 or 5 interruptions. I'd have to like play it through exactly. I'm not used to Master Duel Drytron, but I will definitely get better with this. That way I can get better commentary like this. But with all that being said, the Master Duel Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.